I've told you more than I feel like everybody's probably in this room like, what are you talking about? Yeah, that's actually the first time I've ever even uttered a sentence about that.
You know, this is the thing. We can be asking questions to the record companies and the promotions and all that stuff, and they don't, I'll later will. You've just
When I
told
get a
us.
microphone, I'm like, well, I got to tell you something.
Carly, it's great to see you again. How are you?
I'm so good. How are you?
Yeah, really good, thank you. Got to say, there's a special reason why you're here, so we're going to dig into that in a minute or two. But I wanted to talk, first of all, because it's about the Opry 100 live in London. That's the buzz around here at the moment. And you're one of the artists that's going to perform for us, right?
Yes.
But I wanted to just take it back, first of all, just to give people a bit of a background. So you got inducted a number of years ago, right?
Yeah.
How does it feel as an artist? Because for people here, they may not understand just what a deal that is. So from your point of view, when you get inducted?
Yeah. So if you love country music and you want to do this for a living, you understand the importance of playing the Grand Ole Opry stage. Now, a very, very select few people get to then be invited to become a member. And for me, as a child, that was like the dream situation for me. And so the way that it works is the Opry members and the people that work at the Opry, they vote on who they feel. It's gotten a little bit more common. I think maybe they invite 3 to 5 people a year at this point, but it used to be like 1 to 3. And you get invited by another member of the Opry, and it's a surprise, and you get invited to become a member of the Grand Ole Opry, which is essentially, to me, the way I describe it is my success will come and go, ticket sales will come and go, songs on the radio will come and go, but I will always have the stage of the Grand Ole Opry to fall back on as a true family. And I was asked in 2021 by another Grand Ole Opry member named Dolly Parton to be a member. And it truly was the highlight, and to this day is the highlight of my life.
Wow. One thing to be invited, right?
Mm-hmm.
Second thing by Dolly.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, like my head exploded when that happened.
It doesn't get better than that.
Yeah.
Can you just talk us through very quickly about, the first time you're going to perform there?
Yeah.
I mean,
May of 2015, I was terrified. I remember, of course, it was my lifelong dream, but I really thought I was going to throw up in the circle because I was that nervous. But I remember I walked out and I put my hands in the circle. I knelt down and I just wanted to feel it because I couldn't believe it.
well, I was talking to Ashley McBride as well the other day, who's on the bill too for Opry 100. And, she similarly, first of all, we need to appreciate just what a big deal it is. Now, you've explained that really well. How many times have you kept a tally? How many times you've performed there since?
I want to say I have performed roughly 120. So I clearly love it.
Yeah. Well, you truly do. But this one is going to be completely different. Now, this is why we're so excited too, because I understand it's the first time the Grand Ole Opry has been broadcast outside the United States.
Ever.
And somebody has decided in 100 years that we should be the ones to host you.
Yeah.
So, I mean, how phenomenal is that?
I feel so honored that I get to be one of the artists because I really feel like this is a historical moment. To me, I think you already know this. I love UK fans. Like, they are some of my favorite fans. And I feel like they've been so good to me, especially over like the last couple of years. We've really created a bond. And so the fact that I get to bring over something that I feel like is so precious to the United States and let them experience it. Some people that maybe will never be able to travel to America to get to experience it, even if they want to, we're bringing it to them and I don't think there would be a better place. I mean, the country music fans over here, they are so loyal. They are so good to all of us. And I feel like we're bringing a historic stage to another historic stage.
Well, I was thinking that because, you say it's such a big deal in country music, but like you say, as much as some people here would like to experience it, they never will.
Yeah.
But you guys are bringing it right up to our doorstep, so that's phenomenal. And the Royal Albert Hall, one of the best venues in the UK.
Bucket list for me. Never been there. And again, like what a moment to get to play there.
Yeah. I mean, it's going to be quite a night, isn't it?
I seriously feel like it's like the first day of school or like Christmas because I'm one of those weirdos that loves school. But yeah, I've been like looking forward to it. Like I could not wait to get over here because I just feel like it's going to be one of those moments I remember forever.
And for all of us too, it's just going to be something special.
Yeah.
I'm still, those words about still, loving school are still playing out in my head.
I'm one of those weirdos for sure.
I've never met anybody, at least who told me directly to my face. So there we go. Well, listen, we are so looking forward to that. So it's phenomenal for us. And, we literally cannot wait. And thanks for swinging by as well to tell us about that. I also want to talk about some other stuff as well while we've got you.
Please.
So last time you were here, because I asked you the question, what's coming up? Well, what have you got lined up? And, you smiled and you gave me that look and then you didn't tell me anything.
So nothing.
But no, you hinted you had loads, but you couldn't tell me.
Yeah.
So can you tell me any more now? Or,
I can tell you that I am, I'm like, how much do I want to tell you? I have finished my next album. It's finished.
Brilliant.
I am releasing something before the end of the year. And I can tell you that, it's the first time I'm saying this, but I am over here, obviously, for the Opry, but I'm also over here to meet with my team over here, my touring team, because I want to come back next year
Fantastic.
for my own tour.
Brilliant. Well, I did manage to get something out of you this time.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, that's brilliant news for us.
Yeah.
Oh, and so exciting.
Yeah.
You must be excited too about, like you say, you love it here.
I love it here. I wish that I could split time. That's how much I love it, truly. The fans over here, they've just been so good to me, and so I want to keep it going. And I have so much new music to share.
Perfect. About the new music, have you any, because, collaborations have worked really well for you. Oh, you know what's coming, don't you? I can see that smile again. They've worked so well for you over the years.
Yeah.
So are there some more on this album?
You know what's funny? Yes. However, so this album, I really went back to why I had this dream in the first place. I'm just at a point in my career where I've had some success and I wanted to take it back and really reground myself in the dream. And so I've made this album with a new producer. His name's Ben West. He's not new, but he's new to me. And we've really honed in on the Appalachian, country roots of my life growing up in Kentucky and all of these things. It's my favorite album I've ever made by far. It's everybody's favorite album that hears it. But to that point, I've had a large cast of characters of really amazing duet partners, okay? In country. I wanted to explore some different things on this album. So there are some unlikely collaborations that make sense to the Appalachian side of my career.
You are so good at telling me something and not telling me something.
I know.
No, but it kind of whets your appetite, doesn't it? I mean, we want to know more now. So hang on. Carly's management are on and they're saying, tell Eamon everything because he's here in front of you. Right.
I've told you more than I feel like everybody's probably in this room like, what are you talking about? Yeah, that's actually the first time I've ever even uttered a sentence about that. So,
well, I feel very privileged, and your management having a seizure next door in the green room.
Exactly.
That's even better. There's so much to feast on there. It's brilliant, and this is the thing. We can be asking questions to the record companies and the promotions and all that stuff, and they don't. I'll later will.
When I get a microphone, I'm like, well. I got to tell you something.
Yeah, no, that is absolutely brilliant. I have to say, we're delighted about that. So do you have a release date for the next album or?
Not the next album, but I know when it's starting.
Oh, okay.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Well, but the collaborations as well. I mean, like you said, coming from maybe different directions. As an artist, though, you hinted a new producer, maybe a newish sound to a degree. Is that like a brave move for you? Because obviously you're stepping out of the Carly that we know so far.
It's not that I'm stepping away from her. I think I'm really putting my poles down in the ground all the way. So right. I think when you hear this album, you're going to go, of course. And honestly, I can attest, and I'm not just saying this because I'm in London, something really that has inspired me are the shows that I played over here in February of just finding the true audience for the type of music that I want to make. And I had these really like life-changing shows over here that really, as I was making this new album, really like solidified for me. There is an audience, even across the world, that really wants to hear that like true, authentic Carly. And so it's more like, I think I've gotten a lot more confidence in who I am and just really doubling down on like, again, going back to the original dream and where that started. And that started in Kentucky, growing up loving traditional country and bluegrass music.
Wow, so there'll be clearly a flavour of that, which is fantastic for us. One of the reasons, though, or one of the questions that was going through my mind with the Grand Ole Opry Live in London, when we were thinking about, well, the Grand Ole Opry Live in London is coming to us, was maybe because there's such a taste and an appetite for country here. And like you said, we absolutely lap up all the acts when they come, just like you.
Right. I definitely think it's very apparent to all of us in America and the U.S. country artists. There is such a deep appreciation over here for country music and the history and even just the way that the fans over here really like care about the integrity of the entire album or just the art and all of it. Like there's nowhere else that would appreciate this like this. And I think it was probably, I wasn't in the conversations. I got the call and I was like, yes, I'm in. But I'm sure that those were some of the conversations that were being had because we're all coming back to America and talking about these experiences that we're having over there. I mean, I remember literally texting my booking agent in America after I played 2 sold-out nights here in February saying, I'm not drunk. I swear to you, I've never felt more understood as an artist than I do tonight. And like, that doesn't happen by chance. That's just a testament. Like the fact that they want to bring the Opry over here should be a testament to all of the UK fans.
And that's what has us so excited about it as well. So we're thrilled about that. Can I ask you as well, because we saw on your social media recently some personal details about a boyfriend.
Yeah, he's here.
Is he?
Yeah, he's here. I mean, he's not out there, but he's here in London.
He's a very handsome fella, by the way.
So hot.
Yeah.
God.
I mean, honestly.
35 and thriving over here.
No, but do you know what I wanted to say to you when I knew you were coming in? You look so happy.
I am.
And that's brilliant to see.
Thank you.
No, honestly.
It's so funny. Again, like my story is so funny in the different ways of I never knew divorce would be a part of my story. I never knew heartbreak would be a part of my story. I never knew like being 35 or almost 35 at the time and single would be a part of my story. But like, I really feel in all these different ways, I hope that anybody out there that like feels left behind or left out or your friends are all getting married or your friends are doing this, whatever. It can happen and you never know. And it's fun. Like I feel like so many fans are getting to watch all these different stages of life happen for me. And hopefully it gives somebody else a little bit of hope.
And people will be able to resonate as well. It will resonate with them, won't it? All because life now is a little ups and downs. Back in the day, it was all pretty much structured, wasn't it?
Right.
Whereas now we've got ups and downs along the way.
Well, and I also feel like, not to interrupt you, but as an artist, you're able to see so much more of our lives, which can be a blessing and a curse. But I think in a lot of ways, it's a blessing to humanize us. Like, I am just like everybody else going through the same things. But now, like, I've chosen a life where I'm honest. So it's fun to get to celebrate good things, too. So it's like, I wanted to be public about my relationship only because I'm happy and to show other people, like, hey, you can be really sad in a season and then it can be completely different in another.
And brings lots of material your way as well, doesn't it?
Yes.
So you can write about.
Yes, truly. Like I'm having so much fun, and I think people will hear it on this album. Like and of course you're still gonna get the sad Carly songs, but there's like a lot there that I'm excited. I've had more to write about.
Yeah. Well, I cannot wait to hear it. So looking forward to seeing you on stage at the Royal Albert Hall. Let me just tell you that again.
Thank you. There's so many surprises too. Like, I know, I almost just like let it out. Let me just tell you, like, you're actually, whatever, you're getting a once in a lifetime performance that I'm a part of that I've been trying to get happen for like 5 years, and it's happening, and it's a surprise, and it's going to be epic.
So excited about it. And I got that Carly look again.
It's so exciting.
It's been great. Listen, lovely to see you as always.
Thank you so much. You too.